The next aspect that we are going to be going over is the plot of your story. And I believe the plot is one of the most critical components to a story. You can have great characters, a fantastic setting, and spectacular conflicts, but without a great plot, the story falls flat because people won't know what is going on or why they should be invested in your story. So, to help you develop the entire plot of your story, I have actually split stories into three different sections: the beginning, the middle, and the end. And I have also developed a worksheet with 13 questions for each part of your story that will help you create a plot that will keep your readers interested and engaged in your story. So, out of the 39 main questions, we will be going over a few, but know that all of them are very important. The very first question is, how does your story begin? We will be getting more into this in a later part in this course, but what you want to do is hook your audience within the first 5 pages of your book. Have some dialogue or some action or a scenario that immediately gets your readers invested in your story. So, for example, with one of the major stories I wrote, I began it by giving the readers a short backstory into what happened before the story took place and why the main character is so distraught, which is due to the death of his mother in a house fire. Then I establish a fantastic setting of his new home with his relatives and proceeded to end this chapter with a major fight in front of the leading character's new home with individuals who was stalking him from his old home to his new house. And I will link that part of the story below this video. I want you to begin to think about it now before we get into it later. How are you going to begin your story with a bang and hook your readers? And not just hook them with one intriguing aspect, but with multiple ones like I did in my example. A good way to go about this is to think about what things would command your attention when you are reading a book or when you are watching a movie. Is it an action scene that gets you hooked into a story? Or is it a specific type of scenario, like a fight or a dramatic breakup of a couple that was in a relationship? Whatever it may be, you can use what commands your attention at the beginning of your story.